What's up, YouTube? This is Grubkat. Knives, sharp objects. I was tagged by Kid Stuff 1 concerning the knife that started it all for me. First off, I'm not a knife collector. I'm really not even a knife guy per se. I know compared to a lot of people in the knife community and on YouTube, I know very little. I know what functions, what works for me, and that's as far as I take it. I know a few helpful grinds, what to look for, that type of thing, but as far as just breaking them down piece by piece and giving you all the specs, you just need to look elsewhere. I'm not an aficionado by any means, but I do like some sharp tools, and to me that's what knives, hatchets, axes, choppers, etc. They're just tools. I grew up in western North Carolina, and most of the guys in my class, and as they were a little older, between the ages of 9 and 10 and on up, we all carried knives, and we didn't, it wasn't a weapon to us. Certainly there was nothing to fear. It's just our culture. It's what we did. We carried knives. Knives were tools. They were tools just like a pen or a pencil or anything else was a tool. A saw, hammer, what have you. And it's just a tool that you could have on you or in your pocket at all times. And they came in handy. I remember one time in grammar school, my principal, Mr. Caldwell, who looked a lot like Mike Brady, like during the 70s phase, when Mike had that sweet afro going, white guy afro. He kind of looked like him, and he was rocking a pretty serious Magnum PI mustache as well. But anyway, Mr. Caldwell, he would borrow my knife from time to time. He would actually come and get me and say, "Hey Stephen, I need to borrow your knife," because my dad always kept it really sharp for me. Within reason. It wasn't hair shaving sharp, because I was in grammar school, but utility sharp for sure. So he would come and fetch me, and just ask if he could borrow my knife, and for whatever reason, I'd let him borrow it. It's my principle, come on. But that was not uncommon. We all the guys carried knives, and my dad gave me an old timer Uncle Henry with the case. They had like the little snap top case, little belt loop, and I would just put it on my belt on my right side every day when I got up and got dressed and went to school, and there it sat. And then when we would go hunting, I would take an old timer Skinner with me. They were just tools. That's all they were. They were tools. They were cool looking tools, but wherever I went, my knife went with me. My Schrade Old Timer, either my Uncle Henry or my my Skinner would go with me wherever I went. Didn't matter. Carried it to church, carried it to school. Nobody looked sideways at us. And I remember when I got into high school, they told me I couldn't carry my knife anymore, and I was just really, apparently some kids had watched West Side Story on the Saturday matinee and decided that knives were weapons. So thanks a lot for that, guys. Morons. They're just tools to me. That's all they are. And they're nice to look at. There's some beautiful blades, knives out there. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna work them. I'm gonna work them hard, because that's just what I was taught to do with them. Take care of them, of course. Sharpen them. Keep them oiled up. But utilitarian. So Schrade was the beginning for me. So when I go to a gun show and I have a little time, I'll check out the different knife sellers and see if they have a Schrade Old Timer Uncle Henry. I'd really like to get another one, and I just keep my eyes open. a bit for nostalgic reasons, but also, I mean, I would carry it. I wouldn't carry it all the time, but I would definitely carry it. So there you go, Kid Stuff 1. I appreciate the tag, man. I don't like to do tags like off the cuff. I don't like to do any of my videos off the cuff. I like to kind of plan them out, think about them, and offer up some sort of information or a bit of a humorous anecdote, yada yada. But I enjoyed this. This was fun. I did a little research and I learned a little bit about the knives that I used to carry, so thanks for that. And if you're watching this and you want to get in on the old taggery, then consider yourself tagged. No pressure. It's not a chain letter. The world's not going to end. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. It's Grubkat. God bless.